Well, hello everyone and welcome back to Side Quest and to the Greyoll Dragonbarrow or whatever, where we are going to make a perhaps ill-fated attempt to achieve things. Given that in our time in this sort of northern area of Caelid, we have run into some problems. Honestly, skulls kind of mark the spot. I don't know if this really counts, but it probably kind of does. Was it this fight, or was it this one down here? I think it was actually this one down here. I don't remember, whatever. This here, this divine tower that we managed to climb, has some real tough enemies in there, and some smithing stones that seem a level or two beyond where I am supposed to be, difficulty-wise. These duels, I got like through 2.5 on my best run, but I'm not quite ready. So we've run into some challenges here in the Great Red North. And if that seems to be the pattern, if that continues, then, well, there's other places we can go. We've bounced off this Caelid region before, and by gosh, we'll do it again, if we must. But just in case we don't must, let's look around. Gonna be honest, as much as I enjoyed Dogosaur as a term, I really miss Pterodosaur. That's a hard one to top. I do love how much the sheep are just hanging out with this thing, though. Just chilling out with the Dogosaurs. They make them feel safe. Anyone up here? There is! Ah! Hello! A friendly face at last. I mean, I hope. Hang on. I'm gonna do this thing. There we are. So, how's it going for you?
Well, there's been an age since I've seen a customer. How can I help here at the end of the earth?
Really feels like you merchants could learn a thing or two about the value of a good location for business. Dragon wound grease, gravel stones, a ritual pot, which I should probably get. Yeah. Weapons, stuff to shoot, beast repellent torch. That's different, isn't it? A torch which burns oil infused with a special incense. The aroma pacifies wild beasts. Huh. Torches such as these were used to keep unwelcome beasts away from treasure troves hidden in caves. Maybe I do have one of these. Something about this description's familiar. I don't know, maybe not. Cool set of gear. And notes. Alright. Sure. And this time I'll remember to read them. Thank you.
Have a safe journey.
So, reading. Gateway, I think? Fort Gale in Caelid houses a gateway that leads to Redmane Castle. No, yep, way ahead of you there. And Hidden Cave? There's a hidden cave in the town of Celia. Look beyond the graveyard at the precipice. I think that is what this was. Yeah, the Celia hideaway. I think. Maybe I'm wrong. But it would also make a whole lot of sense. Because, yeah, this is where the graveyard stuff is, and yeah. And it was, like, behind an invisible wall, so, like, this seems like the perfect place. This seems like the perfect place for that to be. I'm gonna have to check footage later. I know I marked that the boss I didn't beat was here, though I kind of felt like it was back here. I don't remember. I'll find out again later. Doesn't matter. Either way, I'm not ready to fight that boss. But I found a merchant, and that's nice. Let's keep exploring. And not fighting Dogosaurs. I'm good on those. Satisfied with the amount of Dogosaur fights I have had so far. Thought I heard you. Hey, come here. Don't explode. You're gonna explode. You're also sturdy. Sky shot. Cool. It's real hard to, like, motivate oneself to try more of those when you've found a few you really love. Off camera, I should dabble. How sturdy are y'all up here, by the way? Oh, you are sturdier. Has me just a little bit nervous, Dogosaurs. You know? You do give a lot of runes, though. Ah, man. How long ago was it at this point that we were down there? Weeks. Well, I'm not seeing a whole lot beyond many Dogosaurs and their goat friends, who I don't really feel like disrupting. Although that does remind me, further ahead in this direction is 2 dragons at once. Which is doing nothing to make me feel welcome here. But it is what's here, huh? What fun. Guess I could look up here first. Just in case there's something cool that doesn't involve going and fighting these 2 simultaneously. I mean, I'm definitely doing that eventually. Heck, maybe it'll be today. Let's go find out if it's today. But it's definitely happening eventually. Can't just see 2 dragons at once and then not fight them. Come on. So how sturdy are y'all? Oh, pretty strong. In terms of the health pool, but you are dragons, I suppose. It only makes sense. Can I steal from you? I'd love to. Hey, come on, grab it. There we go. That's not much. Hey, dragon. Ow. Oh dear. Well, I'm on the ground now. Bring it. I smack you in the head. Got you down like halfway now. That's something. We could make this work. Yeah. Unless your friend gets in here. Thus far, this is only really working because your friend's not participating much. And you don't seem like you're really at full power here, do you? It's like you're trying. And you do to get in some big attacks, don't get me wrong. Like this one. But you're kind of like big and slow and sluggish, it seems like. Interesting. I mean, I guess there are a lot of other dead dragons out here too, huh? Or at least one that we've found. Your head's too tall. Can't reach. Hit your head. Yeah. Look out. Don't get bit. Nope. You keep your head down here where it's easier to hit it. All right. Going good so far. Shockingly good, to be honest. Just for a little security. And almost gotcha. There we go. I'm as surprised as you, to be honest. Not what I expected to happen. You know, yeah. I want to ride. So what were y'all here for? Guarding anything? Or is this just sort of the dragon equivalent of a bird bath? Like, I don't blame you. It seems like all the other pools you have available are kind of rotten. You finally found a big one worth having a bath in. Well, what else is up here? Clearly, we're not completely outmatched up in this region. At least not yet. Hello? What, Oh, I need something to come break this, I think. That would have been a good thing for dragons to do, huh? We got any other strong folk out there who want to come help me break something? I see another dragon up there. Wonder if they'll follow me all this way. Or here's another one now. It's just dragons every which way, huh? Hey, can you come help me with something? I need help. Come on. Thank you for volunteering. It's right over here. You see this? I'm not strong enough to break it. Do you think you could, like, stomp on it or something? Hey! Don't ignore me. Sorry, I didn't mean to get too far ahead. I'm over here. See? Past the wall. Other side. Come on. Follow me. This way. Dragon. Hey. Come on. Come on. This way. Follow. Fine, I'll find a more helpful dragon. Are you more helpful? I'd have to lead you a pretty far away, it seems like. Dragon. Dragon. What are you doing? Hey. Dragon. Come on. Could you help me break something? You alright? You good? This away. None of my stuff's strong enough to break it. I think I'm pretty strong. But apparently the game disagrees. This way. Come on. Follow the horse. It's a bit of a walk, sorry. None of you are close by. Anymore. A little further. Come on. I'm gonna feel silly if there's one closer. But seems to be kind of working. It's a little bit of a hike, but... See, this is what a helpful dragon looks like. Come on. Just a little further. You're doing great. A little more. And I promise afterward we can fight if you want. It's right here. See right here? Like right here. See? I can't do it. Yay! Ah, thank you. You're the best. cool. I needed that. That's gonna upgrade my sword. Ah, dragon, you're the best. Whoop, dragon. Did I despawn it? I think I did. I led you too far away. Well, that worked out. I can upgrade my sword now. Hooray! Whew. Well, let's go do that. Ah. I'm willing to bet we are going to get some levels into this weapon today. At least if I'm remembering which ones I needed. So.
Well, I took youth no matter.
Yeah. Come on. Strength and armament and sword. Yes. Good. And I can get one more. Awesome. 16. Nice and strong. Love it. As for other stuff, I guess I could bump this one up. I don't know if it's the one I want to actually stick with, though, is the thing. And I still need better somber smithing stones for this. Yeah, I'm content with this. This is good. Thank you. Now over here, though.
Greetings. Are you here for spirit tube?
I sure am. Yes. We've started getting plenty of these. I can upgrade you now. Awesome. And y'all are pretty good. So these, it seems like these soldier ashes could be potentially good for fighting poisony things, which Aurelia is not great at. I'll give him like one level and kind of give him another try in a fight that's not quite so one-sided. Just to see how they perform. Like, I don't know if I'm being too stingy with these grave gloveworts, but they seem like a limited supply item, similar to the smithing stones. So I'm not just wanting to like throw these around willy-nilly unless I know I want to actually use the thing. But this crew's definitely proved their worth. They can get some levels. And Latena, I'm just sort of investing in on promise. Yeah, sure. It's fine for now. Thank you. Well, now that we have a stronger sword, let's go try it out exploring some more in Dragon Country. I get the feeling this is going to do pretty well for us. Yes, indeed. Now, seeing as these dragons aren't bosses anymore, they're just regular enemies in this area, they're probably back in this pool, yeah? Yes, okay. Which is fine. It does mean also that I just don't need to bother stopping to fight dragons. Though I will maybe find like an isolated one to 1v1 just to see how this sword is doing by comparison. But I'll find one who actually wants to fight. Like you. You want to fight? I take this as a yes. Great. That's okay as a start. Yep. That's okay. You know? The other weapon might have been doing a little bit better. I'll have to check numbers. Yeah, 290 is not the most exciting, damage-wise. Watch the stomps. You are a little bit easier to hit with this, with jumping attacks. It is still working. Well, that's the stops. And this'll do it. So yeah, doable, but I'm not sure that 16 may still not be quite competing, at least not with this enemy type. Let's swap back and I'll watch numbers a little more closely. Oh, we have an Everjail, huh? Okay. And one of you. And... Well, let's get this added to the map. Then let's... wander a little more, just in case there's a Grace Fire closer by. Might not be, but... just in case, for the convenience. Yeah, nothing particularly close by that I could spot, so, let's just see how this goes. And maybe we'll give the sword another try. 'Cause maybe it was just the kinds of dragons we're fighting? Maybe they're, like, resistant to standard and pierce type damage? Who knows? Let's see what we are in for. Knock, knock. Might as well. So hey, what are you in for? Battle Mage Hugus. Sorry about saying your name badly. All right, okay. My man. Dude, chill. Oh, jeez. Bonk hammer. Bonk hammer! Boy, you are a sturdy one. Well, not that sturdy, but you got big moves, don't you? And you don't bounce. And you headbutt. Goodness. You've got it all. And so much stamina. That still works, at least. Works exceedingly well. Extremely. Ah. Oh no. Oh boy. Look out. Don't screw it up right at the end. Oh boy. Need cover. That is a scary one. Nope. Whew. All right. And now you're on our side. Excellent. Battle Mage indeed. You seem interesting. Let's read about you. I'm wondering why all these figures were in jail. Some of them, like, from their descriptions, it kind of makes sense. Not all, though. Hugues came from Celia to study the Haima Conspectus at the Academy, where he became a battle mage. Haima scholars seek to quell conflict with cannon fire and the gavel, but Hugues developed a longing for it. Ah, well, maybe that's why. Sorry about saying your name wrong every time, even when I summon you, if I ever do. Anyway, let's get the better dragon fighting weapon out for a sec. And see. So not a whole lot happening up here, looks like. There is some sort of structure up here we should check out. Another Erd tree along the way here. More structures. Some bridges. And finally, the Bestial Sanctum, which is interesting. So, lots to look into. Oop, not what I meant to do. There we go. Okay, charge! Yeah, for all the dragons there are around here, they seem pretty sedate. Like, they'll fight you if they notice you, but they're not moving fast, they're not really taken to the air, they're not... They don't put up as much of fight as most of the big, scary dragons we've encountered do. Seems like this is a place either where dragons kind of just go to die, like we're just... Where dragons go to die, or where they are dying for some reason. Hey, okay. Bummer. And here I was hoping we'd get to chat. Cool. It's so big. Hey, don't mind me. Just passing through for the moment. That's so cool. And being hit with some status effect here. Just being in proximity. Don't know what it is. Nor do I know where I'm going. Okay, we're up here. I might have to go through that if I'm gonna get to that structure. Can you? Like, that thing's so big and intimidating, like, I almost feel like big, but also, like, cool. Like, actually fighting it or beating it up almost sort of feels bad. Maybe I don't have to right now. I guess I don't have to ever, but... A lot of stuff overlooking the minor Erd tree. Almost definitely another guardian down there to contend with. We'll head down there in a minute. I really want to see about this structure, whatever it is. What are you? And why is there a very, very big, very old-looking dragon parked out front? I'm gonna borrow this. Yeah, like, maybe I'll try fighting the big dragon, or like I'll try fighting its backup first and see how that goes, and see what happens if I beat them all. Does it just summon more? Is that a thing you're meant to fight? I'm curious. It's interesting. Yeah. Very dark. Oh. More bats. What a treat. Well, as long as we're not fighting dragons at the moment. Sword, quick. There we go. Yeah, hey! Poison. Bats. Shame on you. What bad bats? Hey. Oh, it's you, of course. One of you. Nope. Ugh. Wow, the damage that does. It's hard to get a read on the difficulty of this place. Like, I've been managing a lot of the things okay. Like, it's all been fairly tough. But I've been managing a lot of it, but then some things are definitely very strong in a way that feels slightly beyond where I'm currently at. I don't know. Let's give this a try or two. Hey, you want to come around the corner? Man, that only does that much damage to you, huh? Whew, so much poison. At least that takes out your friends nice and quick. Yeah, sure, poison, whatever. Gotcha. Ah, there's two. Of course. No! I hate that grab attack. Ah, come on. He didn't do it. Ah, whatever. This is fine. There we go. Okay. Manageable. Let's be on fire for a sec. Just a little bit. A tiny bit of fire. I want that. From above, I suppose? Hearing noises. Batty noises. And I see another one of those. Okay. As long as it's just one. Don't even do that. Don't. Get out of here. Oh, how did you whiff? Come on. Whatever, I win. A little bit of fire. There we go. We're managing. Oop. Don't. Absolute nuisances. But okay. What awaits us up above? Bit higher up than I expected. Hey! A treat. And jumping puzzles. Interesting. Hey! The other half of the medallion. Wow. Almost forgot I was looking for that. Been a bit. Well, that's nice. Guess that sort of clarifies where we might be going next after we're done here. I mean, I'll check Chifra River first just to make sure there's nothing immediately obviously different, but that does clarify where we're headed next. Hooray! I saw we could, like, drop down here, but do I want to? Don't know if I do yet. Maybe out here first. Yeah. Hello. Anyone? Anything? Kind of a big area. That's a little disconcerting. I do not need to have all this stuff on my hotbar. I can summon... oh. Uh-oh. Hi? What's going on? Is there a mage about? Okay. I feel like I could use a little bit of backup here. Just to put a stop to some of this nonsense, you know? Careful. It's interesting. I can't tell if, like, these dudes are appearing because there is someone here actively summoning them one after another, or are they just sort of like, kind of like in... I guess it's probably more like Carrie Manor, right? Like, where they're like traps that have been placed about as defenses. Because no one there was actively summoning them against me, to my knowledge. No. That's alright, Aurelia. I got this one. Nope. What an interesting fort. Thanks, Aurelia, for the backup. And done. We're gonna have us another level after this one. Is that everyone? Sounds like no. Watch it. Got you. And now you. Boy, I'm glad I summoned her in here. Come on. I don't mean to alarm you, but behind you, you've got a whole situation. There we go. Okay. So that's probably most of the enemies awaiting us up top here. But there are places we can sort of drop or climb down to. Down and then item ahead. Uh-huh. Item indeed. Oop. Rat, come on now. I'll give you credit for that one. I mean, it was a good little sneak attack. Didn't see you coming at all. Alright. Not the one I'm most looking for, though. I want that one down there, for sure. There's probably something in there, too, though. There's definitely more. Let's find the ones we can drop down into and then climb back up. That's the big thing. So that's one drop option. We got another here. Which seems like a long way down just directly into where I fought a bunch before. This one doesn't seem useful. This one, though... This one I have hope for. Well... Maybe not, actually. So, okay, hang on. We got us a little bit of a puzzle here. So we can drop down here, we can get our torch out so we can actually see. The golden tinted shiny is right over there. And I don't know for sure how to get over there. It's a big rat there. But, like, how do you get over there? Okay, 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 so we can break that. Cool. In that case, here we go. Hey, rats. Did I see that? Yes, you are rats. That's true. Such rats. Yeah, terrible. I've done a very bad job here. Ooh, jeez. Rat, shame on you. Here I thought I was getting myself some safety through distance. I'm getting that item though, darn it. This may be risky, but I'm going to see if I can manage to not fight every single one of these down here. They might follow me, in which case that'll be some trouble for me, but maybe they won't. Maybe they'll just try to poison me and then not do a whole lot else. Because there's already lots to contend with up here. Summoned soldiers who will keep popping up. So, okay. Y'all following? It's hard to say. I don't think so, though. I think they're just lingering. Great. That's good. Okay. Then we can carefully come down here. And here's not where we want to drop down for sure. If anything, bats may just come up and torment us through there. Yikes. Should have done that sooner. Do not stab my jellyfish. Really getting sloppy here. But okay, that's where we want to need to get ourselves back down, so we can get our runes back for one. Stop it. So one thing I'm slightly worried about coming down here is that the bats I left behind and their, I don't really know what to call the other ones. The poisony, grabby, near insta-kill ones. I'm a little worried about the havoc they could wreak around here. It seems like the bats want to come up here. But at least we got that. Whew. And I can sort of hide in here a little bit. And here we go. Goodness, you're a sturdy rat. Who I must take seriously. Whew, okay. Got you, got healed, can get the item, and then can hopefully get out of here without getting surrounded and insta-killed. I'll probably get poisoned. Because they'll probably just pummel the inside of here with poison. But I can get this. Radagon's Soar Seal. Wow. Probably decent. Let's get out of here. I got a lot of runes. Yep. Now here's the question. If I climb up here, will that be enough out of combat that I'm allowed to warp out of here? It is! Awesome. Fantastic. So let's see about that item we just got. I'm intrigued. Seems like a slightly, potentially better... Yeah, maybe a better version of what I got? This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Greatly raises vigor, endurance, strength, and dexterity, but also increases damage taken by a similar measure. Solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. So, I've been using the Scar Seal thus far, and it's been pretty darn solid. Like, as folks said, the increased damage you take is kind of outweighed by the increased, like, vigor and everything else that you get from it. Does that remain true at this, with this one, at this scale? I'm gonna try using it, and we'll see, but if this is an ill-advised move, by all means, let me know. Because it does bump us up an extra 2 for all of these, which is pretty good. Pretty good indeed. So, like, if I drop this, so this boosted everything by 3, I think, from the look of it. Yeah, so the original Scar Seal boosts everything by 3. And this boosted up to 5. Seems pretty good. Seems pretty good. Let's stick with it for now. We should go ahead and spend these runes to get a level before trying anything stupid. So, now as a baseline, we've got 35 vigor, 25 endurance, 35 strength. I want more faith, but I do know, like, I do kind of have a shortage of FP as well. Maybe we should boost this up so we can use a little bit more of it from time to time, you know? A little bit. And vigor needs to keep going up too. Granted, I may just be in a particularly tough area, but since we're getting near one shot by enemies a little more frequently now, it's usually a good sign that it's time to invest a few more points. But again, we could also just be... I could have also just chosen a very bad place to explore next. And I'm just kind of making it work by brute force. Anything back here of note? Doesn't really seem like it. Well, I don't know what's back here. Well, hello. Oh. You're not friendly. At all. Come on. Go off a cliff. Go off a cliff! Yeah! Embarrassing. Ah! Back up! Come on. Get out of here. Alright, let's get off this cliff edge. We need to figure out what we're doing with this big situation. It is so big and cool and looking a bit rough that I'm sure it'll still be very, very, very difficult to contend with, but I almost kind of, like, don't want to. Oh, just a smaller one, just kind of hanging out. Hello. Should probably swap to this quick, like. Oh, you're at like half health too. Interesting. Can't reach your head. Yeah, these individual swings are definitely doing a lot better against the dragons with this weapon. Come on. Yeah, if I can take out all of its backup, then maybe I can decide what to do about it. with fewer things trying to kill me. It is interesting they're all at half health, though. I wonder why. Hello. I'm down here. It's me. Hi. You're ignoring me. Hello. Can't reach your head. No stompies. Almost got you. And here we are. Great. That's 2. What a big, cool thing, though. Ah, geez. These weren't even the backup, were they? Well, maybe they were. There's just a lot more than I realized. Like a whole bunch. Hello. Yes, yes, it's me. Oh, more than one? Good. Good, good, good. Yeah, don't want to be pinned in here. Come on. Hard to reach. This might take a while. Come on. I don't think I can reach that. Let's go for regular hits. That's fine. There we go. Let's go to take a couple more of these out, and then maybe... That one roared again. Did it just call in more help? Maybe this is a futile thing I'm attempting. But since I got this one in isolation and it's already mad at me... Let's take it out and then see if... When I return, all of the backup has returned. Haha! Getting pretty good at fighting these, at least. Okay. So... Are they all back? They're not all back. Alright. Yellow. Can't believe that actually connected. Getting pretty good at this. Yeah. And reckless. There we go. All right. I don't suppose you want to, like, talk or anything now. They're so big. You do still have some backup over there. No small amount. Huh. Can I, like, climb on top of you? Maybe not. Come on. Nope. This might have been a mistake. Help. Oh boy. Hey, I seem to be stuck. Could you, help me get unstuck? Thank you. Whew. Feel a little bad still, but, I'd managed to get myself extremely stuck in this case. And I do have another dragon heart now. Yeah, no, I agree. I do not feel like the good guy for that one. We have quite a few of those at this point. Collected. 9 of them. Jeez. Well, alright. Guess I should run around and see what there is that's, like, visible and accessible here now. That was a really cool set piece. Like, that's a very FromSoft type set piece as well. Like, old, ancient, kind of decrepit dragons are very much like a FromSoft fixation, and they're really good at it. And I do love that you could totally, it seems like, leave that be completely if you wanted. Like, if you want a ton of runes and another dragon heart, then by all means. And that thing definitely isn't undefended. But you can also just leave it. That's pretty cool. We should spend these, though. This is more than I've ever had at once. So, yeah, here. One here, and one there for now. Sure. All right. We should go ahead and wrap it up here, but, yeah, we should probably wrap it up. We'll take a run at that Erd tree there and see what we have to look forward to. I wonder if all those dragons are... They won't all be gone now. I wouldn't think. Because there were a bunch that it seemed to just sort of like conjure and summon to its defense in that moment. And I feel like, oh no, there's still some back out there. Alright, well then let's head down this way instead. We're getting kind of toward the end of Caelid here. Feels good. I might need to go further. Well, is there further south? There is. There's more down there. Brace fire and everything. Hey there. Alright, how do I... Oh, I need to go all the way around. I see. If FromSoft could literally have charged $100 for this game, and you would be getting your money's worth and then some. There is so much game in this. And so much of it's so very, very good. It's incredible. I wonder if they feel intimidated by the fact that they've now raised the bar bonkers high. Hi, Bear. Don't think I'm quite headed the way I intended to be, but, hey, Bear. Also a cave or something? You know, maybe I should get in there just far enough to... grab a grace fire or something just so I remember it's here. So dark. Dragonbarrow Cave. Yeah, that'll be a thing. Okay, yeah, real quick. Erd tree. This is a little more like it, and with those guys attacking me, you know we're on the right track. There's also, like, frequently just a bunch of jars piled up in, no. There's a bunch of jars piled up around these minor Erd trees, which is interesting. Still really don't feel like I've figured them out. And how they fit into everything. Yep, there's a... as expected. Another putrid one, even. Lucky me. Yeah, maybe I should do this one on foot. Well, it's really hard to say. Mounted has really worked for me a lot of the time, but it's clearly not always going to. Partly just because I'm being very greedy right now. There. I'll try it not mounted for once. Yeah. And the camera will help. It didn't. No, the camera has declared that this has been a full-length episode and it's time to stop. Fair enough. We'll try our luck with that one next week. Oh, goodness. Thundery. Well, anyway, y'all, thank you for watching, and we're going to wrap up Caelid, for the most part, next week, and see new things, and I'm very excited about it. I'm excited to see more game and more places. Take care, all of you. Have a great weekend. I will see you next week for more of this. Until then, goodbye.